Check.
Check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check.
We're good. We're live.
Mic check.
Hey, live.
Y'all.
Can it go?
Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome back. This is Monday night. Welcome to the Tuna podcast. Yeah, I'm old. I'm starting to believe in podcasts. Cole Pertinas is sitting there. What's up, Cole?
Not much, man. I'm glad to still be a part of this show one way or another.
You always be part of the show. Always be part of the show. Let me start.
Hey,
on a sad
I'm here
note.
too. I'm here too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm here
Say hi to Joe.
I'm here too.
One of the last surviving members of the Four Tops, Abdur, has died at age 88. Last members of the Four Tops. All the good soul singers are dying off. Hope the good radio announcers don't. But all the good soul singers are dying off. You only knew one song, right?
I know Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. That's all I have off the top of my head.
That's not the name of it, but that's good enough.
Sugar Pie Honey Bunch?
Yeah.
Sugar pie, honey, but that is what
That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Do I need to teach you about your style of music?
Let me see.
Sugar Pie Honey. I can look this up right here,
Look
right
it up.
now.
I don't think that's the name of the song. It may not be. We'll know. Hey, Skip Weber will join us a little bit later. Don't forget now, the U.S. Olympic basketball team, as I predicted to Joe, almost lost to Sudan.
South Sudan.
South Sudan, okay, not Sudan. South Sudan, 101. He going to bring it up
worse,
south,
it's worse.
whatever. They're still on
They've
the
only
south.
been a country
By
for
1
a
point.
decade. They've only been a country for a decade.
They lost by 1 point. Now, the NBA was going to have a league over in Africa. Is that right, Joe, 3 years ago?
They have a league over there.
And Obama's the commissioner still?
No. he is
Obama
not.
was
stopped.
the
Yeah,
commissioner?
he was
helped
going to be the
start it.
first commissioner.
He did help start it.
Yeah, he helped get the league started.
But no, not anymore.
So basketball is, people think basketball is just big in China. Basketball is big all over the world. By the way, the USA Today almost loses to Germany 92-88.
Not almost. It was bad.
LeBron
did it
James
again.
saves them again.
Yeah. He
LeBron
still got
said-
it, man.
You meet the GOAT?
Oh, my God.
Nah.
Did you hear what happened to the GOAT with the Olympics?
The GOAT?
No, what happened?
Happened to the Olympics? The Olympics start Friday in Paris, France. For the
Flag
first time ever,
Get that man his award.
an NBA basketball player will be a flag bearer.
LeBron James.
Really?
He was voted, Steph Curry voted him, and everybody, the entire Olympic Committee voted LeBron James. He'll be a flag bearer.
Good. Because I imagine that the previous ones have probably been the solo sport athletes like
Yeah.
Simone Biles or Michael Phelps or something like
Something
that.
like that. Well, Michael Phelps deserved it. He was what's still called the world's greatest Olympic athlete.
Yeah,
But LeBron, that's quite an honor.
for sure. And so I'm happy for him, and he's still got it. I know Joe's over there.
You don't like LeBron, though, do you?
No,
I can tell.
No, not
Tell
really.
us the reason why you don't like the black man.
Well, I mean, you just took that in a way different direction.
Yeah, you should. It's a
Unsurprising.
podcast. It's not
No,
590.
I know. A lot of the reason that I don't like him is because I don't like.
Be honest.
First of all, the number one reason, truly, and this is me being as fair as I can be, the number one reason is because I don't like his fans. So I don't like him.
You don't like his fans?
By the way, yeah, the way of his fans.
Calling him the GOAT.
Yeah, just being like overly annoying about it, and so that's one reason. Another thing that I don't like the way that he kind of walks on water with Cleveland Cavaliers fans because he's left them twice. And both times that he left them, they were in a horrible spot when he left, and then he still walks on water. So he gets to go hop around all these different teams, and he gets to have fun, he gets to be great, and he gets to be competitive. And Cavaliers fans are the ones left holding the bag, and yet still, they don't sack up.
Let's go skip.
Oh,
Let's do skip real quick.
we'll skip.
Go ahead.
In the headphones.
You don't need them. You have my phone. Just stop. Go ahead.
What's up, Skip?
How's it going, guys?
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, you ready? Let's do it. Skip Weber, how you doing this great Monday in St. Louis?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
All right. Hey, I don't know if you've been following the Olympic men's basketball team. USA barely beat South Sudan the other day, 101 to 100, and today they almost lost to Germany. You think they can bring home the gold?
I don't know. All I know is all I saw online for weeks and weeks is how this team would trounce the 92 Dream Team. And let me tell you something, guys. That game wouldn't be close.
No.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's all, the rest of the world is caught up, yes, but I think that the way we played basketball back then with our defense and all that, I don't know. These guys, it seems like they're sleepwalking out there. Let me tell you something, Charlie. At South Sudan, there was 2 very obvious fouls that the U.S. committed that didn't get called. I almost want to say they should have lost the game. This was like in the last minute. There was, it was crazy. If we were watching it, on NCAA tournament or something like that, the announcers would have gone crazy. It just was like, how can you not call that? And no, I don't know. They better put it this way. They better get their act together. It reminds me of 1988 when we had a pretty decent team, and they couldn't win it all. They just didn't. They didn't play well.
Remember back about 20 years ago?
It was college kids, but
yeah, they had college kids 20 years ago. They should be able to win with college kids, but they can't. Let me tell you what, Skip. The dream team wouldn't lose any of these games. None of them.
Yeah.
These guys don't have a killer instinct.
Yeah, the dream team didn't have any games that were close. I mean, but anyway, we'll see. I mean, I'm still rooting for them, of course. I mean, it's here. We got to root for our country and everything, but I'm not. It's not like thinking going in and assuming a route like the old days.
And LeBron James has been named the flag bearer. He's the first NBA star to carry the flag, which I think is a great accomplishment for him.
Yeah. Well, play like it now. Come on.
Yeah, because he definitely ain't the GOAT. The GOAT's at home watching the Olympics. Now, the Olympics start in Paris. Are you a fan of the Olympics?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I don't watch religiously. They put too much of the stuff. I appreciate the athleticness of gymnastics and diving and some of the other sports like that. But I tell you, anything that a judge gives you a score, I don't like those. Show me the track and field. Show me the rowing and swimming, where all you got to do is finish first. Show me the cycling. Show me the basketball. Show me, volleyball. Volleyball's awesome, both men's and women's. But what the networks like to show is the gymnastics and the dancing and the synchronized swimming and stuff like that. And then you watch it and they all look the same, and these different judges make up the score. I go, what is the deal? I'm sure that big fans of those sports will tell me they're wrong, but I don't like it as much. I don't like it anywhere near as much.
Skip, the Cardinals opened up a 3-game series beginning tonight with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh is a lowly team. They got one of the best pitchers in baseball. Miles Mikolas the other night had a tremendous game. Mikolas, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, the Cardinals have started after the All-Star break on a good note. They almost swept Atlanta. They had Atlanta on the ropes, but Atlanta won in extra innings, but then we took the next 2. And that's a good team. I like this team, Charlie. We've said it before. You watch. They're going to finish in first place in this division.
They have a record now of 52-47.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's 57-42, so we're closing the gap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we play a bunch more, so it'll be good.
It'll be okay. We'll make it okay. Hey, let's talk. College football is just around the corner, Skip. Are you ready?
I'm excited. It's going to be good. We'll see what happens with all the reshuffling, but it should be a fun season.
Of course.
You can't get involved with the worrying about the playoffs. So the playoffs, it makes me mad to talk about who's in. But watching the games is just great. That's good. That's what's going to be fun.
All right. Skip, let's talk about Weber Chevrolet. Great weekend, and we're going to talk again on Wednesday. Let's talk about Weber Chevrolet.
Big weekend. It's a great month. The weather has been hot, weather's been mild, whatever the weather is, everything's hot on our lot. We're getting cars in all the time. Every one of my stores is already past 100 units received, which we just don't see. We haven't been seeing that, and a couple of them are way past 100 units received. But that's the inventory is ramping up. We're selling them almost immediately. But we finally have a situation where you can buy something off the lot no matter what you want. You don't have to wait. You might still could wait if there's a color you don't want, but great selection. And of course, if you look at our prices, nobody can touch them. That's why we're the best selection and the best deals in the Midwest.
Weber Chevrolet, WeberChevrolet.com. 2 locations in Illinois, Granite City, and Columbia. Of course, the Ford store is in Granite City, next to the Chevy store. And of course, I called the big house, 270 in Olive, Skip. We'll talk to you on. By the way, you look good on YouTube, Amazon, and Apple. You look good on screen.
Thanks, man. Thanks. We're gonna do a little bit back on the air. We've been off for a while, but gotta remind people that we're out there.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you Wednesday.
Talk to you later. All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right.
Weber Report was brought to you by Weber Chevrolet.
What did he say? We're gonna be back on the air?
He said he'll be back. He's just on vacation.
Oh, he
all
said
he's
he's
talking
on
about.
vacation.
That's all he's talking about. All right,
Let's finish up.
we're good.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about how LeBron's the GOAT. That's what we were talking about. LeBron being the GOAT.
Yeah, Cole, you were telling me why
LeBron
you didn't
is
like
the
LeBron. But I got to rebuttal to it somewhat.
I gotcha.
He walks around like he's the king of the goddamn NBA.
He just saved the NBA. What are you talking about? He just saved the USA. He's the king of America.
Oh my God.
That's what it is. Trump ain't the king. LeBron's the king of America. That's what it
Oh, my
is.
God. Go ahead, Cole.
Get it right.
Can we go now? Keep him quiet. Yeah, stop it. Keep going.
You know it's true. It's so good.
I got to rebuttal to your statement, though, Cole.
All right.
And the reason why people in Cleveland still love him because he brought them their first championship, I think, in any sport ever. Ever. Came back. And what he's done, too, he's opened up several schools in the area. And I think that's more of an accomplishment than the NBA championship. He's helping young kids.
I get that, and a lot of it does have to do with the geography, with him being from Akron, and Akron and Cleveland are like half an hour apart from one another. So it's right there. But LeBron James, I get it.
And where are you from?
I'm from Columbus.
Okay.
So about 2 hours from Akron, about 2.5 from Cleveland.
White man hater of LeBron. He's mad because he left.
No, I'm not. I wasn't even a Cavaliers fan. I'm saying that Cavaliers fans should be the ones who are upset that he left because, yes, he brought them a championship, and Cleveland, for the lack of success that they've experienced a lot. They are a fantastic sports town. I have to give them that. And I'm not even a Cleveland fan. I'm a Pittsburgh
I think better
fan.
than St. Louis in a sense.
Yes.
Look at the baseball team. People don't talk about the baseball team. They lead the Yankees now.
Yeah, and they actually do have a great general manager whose name I don't even know. But they don't spend a ton of money, and they still are at the top of their division more often than not. So Cleveland is a great, great sports town, and I understand the appreciation for LeBron James, who is a bit of a hometown guy. He started his career there, so that has to do with it too.
How can you be a great sports town if you don't win championships?
Well, that's the team's fault. That's not the fans'
That doesn't
fault.
make you a great sports town. So St. Louis was a great sports town when the Rams were here, even though when they lost. St. Louis was not a great sports town when the Rams were losing.
Well, I'll tell you this: when the Browns lose, they still show up. They organized a parade when they were 0-16.
And they got a team.
Yeah, and they got a team, so that helps. But Cleveland's a hell of a sports town.
Yeah,
The
they
thing-
have a team.
They're used to losing, that's why.
The thing that bugs me, though, is that LeBron basically gets to hit it and quit it whenever he wants to. And that's good enough for them. So LeBron gets to spend his entire career, and I get it, because you spend more time as a sports fan than athletes get to be athletes because there's an expiration date on that. I get it. So you got to maximize your career while you have it. But I don't understand why Cleveland sports fans allow LeBron to just flirt with them whenever it's convenient for him, and then when they're no longer good enough for him, he gets to leave and go jump to another team. So he gets to chase championships, and they just have to wait for him to like them again. That part I don't like. That is not a balanced relationship.
Because of his personal hometown ability with kids in the area. I know fans don't like him. They were burning his jerseys when he left his first
Oh, yeah.
Miami. Now, they hated him then. He had to have a body go up when he came back from Miami his first time to go to Cleveland. But he won a championship.
I think he and
And what
Dwayne
else
Wade
is
said
done?
that they were throwing batteries at those two.
Yeah, they were throwing,
when they
burning
came
up
back.
his his jersey on TV. Mm-hmm. But he deserves all the accolades. Is he still the face of the NBA?
I gotta think so. Yeah.
Joe, what do you think?
LeBron?
Uh,
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's just proven it with that game-winning shot against Sudan, and then the way
I'm
he
talking
just.
about the NBA. I'm talking about the.
Well, I know. Can I explain? In the NBA, all these players on the USA team are NBA players, and who are they deferring to? LeBron James and Steph Curry.
I don't think that's
so.
the-
LeBron James and Steph Curry are the face of the NBA because that's who the young guys are deferring to. Anthony Edwards came in and thought he was going to be the man. Who did he defer to? LeBron James.
I don't think that makes him the face
Steph
of the
Curry.
league. I think the thing that makes him the face of the league is if you watched every minute of First Take or Undisputed, I bet you throughout the basketball season, LeBron James slash the Lakers because of LeBron James are the number one
Dak
topic.
Prescott's the face of the NFL?
Probably.
No.
They're up there. But
No
with
way.
Mahomes. The Chiefs
No
are an
way.
enormous topic.
They are.
Dak has won in championship.
They talk about Dak
Although-
more than they talk about Pat Mahomes.
The difference is,
They're not
though,
even the same in the same
I'm just.
breath.
Did they do? Do they not?
well, not for success reasons, but as far as just being a topic of conversation. The difference is, though, is that the Lakers are a topic of conversation because of LeBron. Dak Prescott is a topic of conversation because of the Cowboys. So it's like cart before the horse type stuff. But if you blended it all together, like what is a bigger topic of conversation? It's not necessarily Patrick Mahomes versus Dak Prescott. It's more so Patrick Mahomes versus the Cowboys. And I'd probably lean Cowboys.
And Patrick Mahomes was the first quarterback to
can't
get $250 million contract also, which we don't have to pay it, but it came about. Dak Prescott, whomever the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys is going to get a lot of credit. He had a tremendous season last year. He just can't win the big game. When was the last time they been to the playoffs and won?
Oh, they haven't been to
Over 20 years?
they haven't been to an NFC championship game since the mid '90s.
Since Jerry Jones has been there. No, he was there.
He was there for the
They haven't
Jimmy
won a
Johnson,
thing.
Barry Switzer.
Yeah.
Barry Switzer, that's his era. You should
That's
know
my
that.
guy.
Yeah, you
That's
should
my
know that.
guy. Won a championship. One of the few coaches that's won a championship, a national championship in college football as well as in the NFL. By the way, Michael Irvin is opening up a restaurant bar in Dallas.
Oh, is he really?
He's kicked off TV again, I think.
Is it a restaurant you can grab one of that?
Yeah, you
man.
can grab. It's called the Grab It Bar. No,
Grab it.
I don't mind.
Grab It Bar.
Should be called
Hey,
Playmaker.
it's sad though too. We like to salute Jordan. I know Tammy Holland passed this past weekend. She was on 106. She works for Brown and Crouppen. I got Tammy Holland started in radio years and years ago. I used to do remotes at Famous Bar, and she came in there. We became friends, and I used to give her radio tips. Quite a lady, quite a lady.
She's been around a long
she passed-
time.
Long time.
Long
It's been a long
time, yeah.
time. I told you I used to do remotes at Famous Bar, not Macy's. Famous Bar in the Galleria.
No one knows what the hell that is.
Huh?
No one knows what that is.
They don't know what Famous Bars is.
No. What's Famous Bar?
I worked in the
Or
Galleria.
Sticks. Remember Sticks Van Fuller? No.
I'm 31. I don't
That's
know
Dylan.
none of that. I wasn't old
It's
enough.
Dylan Stick Van Fuller.
That stuff was closed by the time I got it around.
Hey, Mizzou football season is just around the corner. Luther Burton is getting all kind of props, accolades. He is going to be an All-American team.
They are trash in NCAA, the new football game. They trash.
I haven't played with him yet.
They're
I got
trash.
to.
They're trash.
I'll do it tonight.
What's that?
They're not good.
Who, Mizzou?
No.
No.
They're not good.
They're going to get dogged.
They
I'll tell you
overhyped.
what.
They are overhyped.
That they have the easiest schedule,
Yep.
overall schedule of any team in the college, in the SEC. They got 4. I tell you what, the more I think about it, they're going to lose to Texas A&M. Texas A&M has a tremendous quarterback, a brand new coach, but you're still going to Texas. They've got the 12th guy on the field.
12th
They're
man.
going to lose. They're going to lose to Texas A&M. You can't start a season off. Yeah, I see you playing a pitiful team 1 or 2, because Alabama does it also.
Yeah.
But 4 straight games.
Murray State, Buffalo, Boston College, Vanderbilt.
Ooh, that'll scare me on Halloween. That's because that shit bomb coach they got. He'll play anything. He'll do anything. Got a raise and hadn't won.
Now, you do have a bye week before you go
And play
into
your
Kyle
tough
Field.
matches.
So if you're a believer in the bye week, before you go
Is that
to
Alabama?
no, so there are 2 bye weeks. One is in between Vanderbilt and A&M.
What do you mean? They got 2 bye weeks?
Yep. So
Because the college football playoff and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
So they'll ease into the A&M game, and then they have a bye week in between at Alabama
Okay.
bye week, and then home against Oklahoma.
Who's
So-
after Alabama? Oklahoma?
Yeah,
But that's Alabama
Alabama.
between that.
Yep,
And they play it in Columbia with Oklahoma.
correct. And then they're on the road in Tuscaloosa.
So
That's
can Mizzou beat Alabama and Oklahoma within 2 weeks? Because the Alabama game is in Tuscaloosa.
I say there's no shot they beat them in Tuscaloosa.
I don't either.
I'm becoming more and more of a Kalen DeBoer believer as we
No
get
way.
closer to the season.
I'm surprised by that.
When Nick Saban retired, I kind of
That's
just
fair.
assumed a bit of a drop off.
Yeah, everybody does.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not losing the faith as much as I was.
I was kind of feeling them until Paul Feinbaum said that Nick Saban beat him out at the SEC Media Day.
He beat him out.
Yeah, like people were more concerned about talking to Nick Saban than they were Kalen DeBoer.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's
normal. That's normal.
That's problematic.
That also has nothing to do with wins and losses.
Yeah, right.
But it does a lot with Alabama.
They are the second or third best recruiting team in the SEC behind Georgia.
What's going to happen when they lose one game, though?
What's going to happen if they lose one game early? If they used to do it early, well, they've been losing one game early the past 2 seasons. They lost last year early to Texas, but still had Nick Saban as the coach. But if they lose one game early with this new coach, natives ain't going to like it.
No.
And if he loses 3 games, he'll be out of there in 2 years. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's my point.
Alice, we got to remember, Alabama has always been a power in most cases. Only time they were not a power, who was the coach?
Mike Shula.
Mike Shula, that's right.
Before
Mike
Saban.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
They hired him because of his dad.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
no
worth a damn.
Don.
No, he ain't no Don. He was a Don, all right. A Don Dudge.
Yeah, I think he was there for, what, 3 years?
And even when you had the Bear, and they didn't take no crap, man. That's a tradition. Does Mizzou football have a tradition? Hell no.
No, hell no.
I
Absolutely
wouldn't say
not.
tradition.
Absolutely
We
not.
don't have any tradition. And they've already picked us to finish 4th or 6th because the league now, they don't have divisions anymore.
Right.
And they picked Mizzou to finish, I think, 6th in the entire league.
Yeah, so you got to finish top 2 in the conference at large
To get a
to get
playoff.
to Atlanta.
Well, they're not going to finish there.
No. Now,
Wait a minute. Can they finish?
for the SEC championship, I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
For the college football playoff, it's top 12 in the nation, which I think is actually attainable, but that's because I think Mizzou's schedule is so weak.
If you look at the college playoff system, the kids, the schools that are going to be involved with it, is Mizzou going to be better than Michigan?
Yes.
Mizzou going to be better than Georgia? You think Mizzou's going to be better than Michigan?
I think Michigan's about to have a huge
Michigan's
drop-off.
not good.
Michigan
They don't have
lost
a
their head
quarterback.
coach. They lost 10 of their 11 starters
Yeah.
on offense. The guy that they're returning is good, Colson Loveland, their tight end. But
It's gonna be
they're,
bad
they're
for them,
off.
though.
They are having a
Yeah, it's gonna
huge
be rough.
You know it's
makeover.
going to be the 2 toughest teams, I think, in the country.
Georgia.
Well, I'm going to say 3 toughest. Georgia, Texas, and Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ohio State is going to be a mother. I'm telling you. If any year that Ohio State should win the championship, they should have won it 2 years ago against Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
And until my
And
guy
blew
got hurt, got injured, they were winning. They should have won it then. But I think Ohio State is going to be there. And folks, not the Ohio State that Mizzou beat last year.
It's not the same.
People
Ohio
still
State.
taking credit. We beat Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. Yeah, all you had was Cotton players.
That's messed up.
You got Will Howard coming from Kansas State, who I'm not even that excited about, but Ohio State fans have convinced themselves that they are. He
Who's
was
the
like,
quarterback? Is that the new quarterback?
yeah, so he was the
Yeah,
Kansas
we'll see how
State
that
quarterback,
Right.
and he's the new quarterback there. The guy who I'm excited for, I don't know how they did it because they already had a good running back in Travion Henderson, and now they got Quinshawn Judkins
Yes, sir.
from Ole Miss. I don't know how they convinced him because
come.
he's going to have to split carries
Money.
more than he was at Ole Miss.
It's called NIL.
Well, yeah, they have been very, very proactive in NIL lately. They have their foundation. Joe, you would love to hear this. It's called The Foundation, is what their NIL
Then I
foundation
was called-
Yeah, I did know that. I did
You
know
heard
that.
about
so-
Deion's son, NIL.
The Foundation, because that's what we
No,
are.
what's
Shador,
Probably millions.
1.7 billion. Not million. He's almost at 1.7 billion. Look it up.
Who?
Shador Sanders. Look it up.
You mean million?
There's no way.
No,
he's
he
a
ain't mean
billionaire.
millions. I ain't meaning million. Look him up.
He is not no billion.
Look it up.
There's
Wait, what are you saying about Shador?
NIL money.
I'm just
way
looking
that
at
high.
1.7 million.
Million?
No, billion. Look it up.
No, it's not.
I'm seeing
Look it up.
5.3.
I see 4.8 million.
I got it. It was sent to me by.
There ain't. I would have already heard. That would
That's
be
like his potential earnings, like over his
That
entire
was that
career.
wasn't what he was at, but that's where it's headed to. Let me see, where is it at? I
No
got
way.
it here.
I see 4.8 million.
No, it's more than that.
There's got to be something, dude. I would have known that off the top of my head for sure,
there's
and
no
not
way.
thought
There's no
twice
way.
about it if that were true.
I've got saved it here.
This would not be the first that I was hearing of that.
I've saved it here somewhere. I'll find it out. But I hope it's true. May not be true. He didn't have that.
I ain't no may not. There's no way. There's no freaking way. $1 billion would
If
be
a
insane.
college player made $1 billion before a pro player did,
And he is.
no way.
No way.
He will.
Well, if you take his NIL money and then you say he has a career like Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, 16-year career plus college.
Pat Mahomes will make $1 billion.
Yeah.
No, he won't. He'll make $500,000. He's not gonna make
I'm
$1
going to
billion.
find this for you, son.
LeBron,
This was sent to me.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum will make $1 billion.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Brown,
Which means that
Well,
Jalen
Jason
Brown
Tatum-
will make $1 billion.
Jason Tatum's the highest paid NBA player.
That's what I'm
ever.
saying, and he's gonna get another contract, so he'll gonna get close to
Let
$1
me
billion.
show you.
Tatum's
See,
contract isn't bigger than Brown's, is it?
Tatum's?
Yeah.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, because he just signed it.
Oh.
Last season.
I just saved this and I cannot find it.
You need to delete it
No.
because it's not real. You need to
I
delete it.
saved it. And the reason why I didn't delete it is because who sent it to me.
Hocus pocus, tweetus, deletus.
We got
I'll find it later.
D wants to call in.
Call
Yeah, we
in.
can make it work.
Can we hear?
Yeah, I'm finna call him.
All right. And before we leave the airways today,
Hold on, let's get D on first and talk sports because you know he wants to talk sports.
we're gonna talk. We got to talk about my gal.
New York Post reports that Montel Williams endorses.
Yo,
Kamala
D,
Harris.
Guess what? They used to date.
That-
what up? What up? Can you hear me? Here, you take that. I'm gonna pass you the call. We're up.
All right, go for it.
Go ahead, and talk, Caitlin. D.
Oh, he did. He was talking bad about Caitlin Clark. He was talking about she didn't do anything in the All-Star game.
You don't have to. You see that new TV deal?
Like, hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
you really need to be going to Delmore Gordon's talking about that boy Shakur worth $1 billion.
I've got it here. Somebody sent it to me. Someone, Joe knows. I'm not going to say their name on the air. But Caitlin Clark is, you see they got a new TV rights deal. And it's because they said not Caitlin Clark, but Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Well, I can't pronounce that girl name that well. Abumake or whoever, the one who won the MVP,
Uh-huh.
she showed off. She showed out.
Yeah, she did. Because it's the second time she's been left off the Olympic team. So she wanted to make a point.
Yep. It's the second time, and that was a statement for her. But the best thing for the women's team, U.S., is to play that all-star team. And Caitlin is going to be better within the next couple of years. She kind of looked like she's just giving up on, because she had some shots that she should have took. And this the All-Star game. You got to shoot those shots. Even if they not going to go, you still got to try and shoot those
Well,
shots.
the best part of her game is her passing, and the worst part of her game is her passing also.
No, that's what I kept telling y'all she was gonna have to do, because she's not gonna be able. She's not gonna come down and just shoot no 30-yard, 30-foot and 40-footer. Ain't nobody finna let you do that.
Oh,
You
okay.
ain't playing girls in college no more. I told you she was gonna have to adjust her game. So now making 10 points is nothing for her to get over.
I got this text that was sent to me. It says they got Shadur's picture on here. NIL's projected to be worth $1.7 billion. That's total NIL. Now
How?
1.7. The name and likeness error is now 3 years old, and projected to be worth about $1.67 billion in 2024 and 2025.
Like the whole NIL?
Whole NIL, not just Shador.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whole NIL. I read it wrong. That's what happens when you.
I was
get
going to
there.
say, hold up. Oh, so that's still, they spend
But,
$1 billion
D,
just on football players?
I want you to finish talking about Caitlin Clark. Go ahead.
That's his girlfriend. You know you're going to talk about her.
Again, I remember from the beginning. See, I never said I didn't like what she does. It's just her game's going to have to adapt to where she's going to.
Plus, she gained 2 pounds of muscle.
Every guard in the WNBA came.
That's a lot for a woman.
WNBA shooting those shots.
Let me ask you something. If Caitlin Clark came to you and say, "D, would you take me out on a date? Would you go out with her?"
She can fly me out any day.
I keep telling you no.
She can fly
he's
me
a
out
lie.
any
He's
day.
a lie. He's a
She
lie.
make more money than me. She damn
She'd
sure can
have
fly me
black
out.
lip prints all over her booty if you went out with her.
No, I keep
Big
telling you.
cocoa lips.
She can get whatever she wants.
Yeah. She better not call me up. Hey, old man, would you take me out?
She can get whatever she
I'll
wants.
do like Urkel did. I'll be at her house before she could even.
Not Urkel.
That's what Urkel used to do with his girlfriend next door.
Yeah, on Family Matters.
Family Matters. One day he heard her scream one night. He just jumped through the window. He said, "Oh, well."
But hey, let me tell you. See, Angel Reese is the future of the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark is also.
Caitlin Clark, she might have brought some eyeballs, but Angel Reese is the future. She reminds me so much of Candace Parker. She's not as athletic as far as mobileness as Candace, but as far as all-out good player, she reminds me so much of Candace, and she's gonna be the future of the WNBA.
I think they both are faces. They're Magic Johnson, Larry Bird type. They both gonna be faces. You got to have a white person in there to bring up money and TV.
You really do.
You got to have a white person.
She can
D.
bring all the eyeballs she wants.
She ain't bringing eyeballs. She bringing money.
If she can bring the more, I'm happy for her bringing more money, but she is not that good of a shooter. She's not.
God.
If she was that good of a shooter, she would be jacking that. She would be jacking.
How many years she been playing?
Time.
How many years she been playing pro basketball?
Pro basketball, she only been playing 1 year.
Thank you. Case closed, Junior.
Case ain't closed.
Case closed. Give her another year. She's tremendous. She's tremendous. Angel Reese will probably make Rookie of the Year, but
No way. No way.
But if the media is voting for Rookie of the Year, guess who's gonna win? Caitlin Clark.
It should be Caitlin Clark.
She's the Rookie of the Year, D.
Yeah, she gonna win on popularity.
No, she's the best Rookie of the Year.
Easily.
No, she's not.
She's better than Angel Reese.
And Charlie, I'm going to escort you to Delmar Gardens my damn self, cause you.
Well, you're gonna be in the back of the bus riding on the stretcher.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
Angel Reese got a double-double in the All-Star game.
Ooh.
Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark had 10 assists. She was 1 assist away from
Right.
breaking the record.
I mean, then what? The game before that, she had 19 assists.
She started another.
I wish Cotton was a monkey now.
She started another double-double streak because she beat the last game of the season. They beat the Aces. She got a double-double. You go into the All-Star game and you get a double-double. She got another streak going. Caitlin Clark ain't got nothing on that girl, man. Come on, popularity means nothing when it comes to playing ball.
D. Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year in the WNBA.
In your eyes.
My eyes can see. Little black man trying to hypnotize me. My eyes, you're damn right.
All right, D.
All right, D, thanks for calling.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good night.
All right, yeah, come on. I hate to say it. Caitlin Clark, they got a new league contract. I think it's $200 million. I looked at that they got, and the league says that's not enough money. They're undervaluing it.
Oh, speaking of, did you see that what TNT did today?
With
No.
the NBA?
With the NBA?
Yeah.
So they didn't counter the NBC or ESPN, but they countered Amazon.
Warner Brothers and Amazon. You see what the amount is?
Yeah,
1.8 billion.
billion. They matched it. Which was in their contract, so they can match it. So they can't do anything about it unless Amazon go. Well, no, they can't do anything about it. They match it, so NBA has gonna have to end up taking it.
Coleman, you know this, and Joe knows
That's
this.
a lot of money.
What makes the NBA so unbelievable is because it's so global.
It's global.
It's
We're not even
global.
taking in China.
Not just in China. It's everywhere.
insane.
Look at these teams in the NBA in the Olympics, man. This is a big deal for them.
Yeah.
But the NBA players are celebrities.
Oh yeah, they're the biggest celebrities.
They're the biggest celebrities.
The fact that LeBron, like you says, as the flag bearer says a lot. Like that tells you how famous the NBA players have gotten.
Last Olympics they were at.
It's gonna be Simone Biles and him. That'd be dope.
Is she gonna be the flag bearer?
Well, it's not gonna be Caitlin Clark. Who else would it be?
Well, Caitlin Clark is not in the
Is
Olympics.
it gonna be Ledecky?
She's not in the Olympics.
I know, that's my
You think
point.
other people in other countries care about Ledecky or Biles the way that they do about LeBron?
Well, yeah, but there's gotta be a female flag bearer too.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well,
Ledecky-
one or the other.
Is it gonna be Ledecky or is it gonna be
I would have
Simone Biles?
Ledecky.
It's gotta be Biles.
They ain't gonna have it.
Two niggas.
Shit.
That's what you wanted to say.
Oh, the United States is black now. I didn't know that. We got by the way,
Black vice president, future.
By the way,
we
let's
gotta have
talk-
another black president.
let's talk
bro.
about Kamala Harris.
All
We
right.
get another black president.
Folks, let me say this.
Fish
A
in
month
that
ago, I thought Kamala was too weak.
She is.
But as I see her talk, and can you
Oh,
imagine
you
her
mean she's
in a
actually
debate?
talking?
They're already scared of her. Donald Trump now says, well, we debate again. I want it to be on Fox. It doesn't matter what they debate.
When has a white person in America ever said they was scared of a black woman like that?
Well, he's scared of
when
her.
it comes to a power
Let me tell you what,
position.
let me
He
tell
is
you
not
what.
scared. He is not scared.
Let me tell
This
you
is
what.
exactly what he's
I
going
don't
to do.
know what he's gonna do.
say, "Oh, she put a lot of black men in jail, and she has a white husband.
That's all-
She's not really
she
black."
got two.
And then what's
He's
gonna
not
happen?
going to say that.
Oh,
He
will.
won't say it just
He gonna
like
say
that,
it.
but he's
He
going to
gonna say
mention
it.
that. He's going to say, "I'm blacker
But
than
guess
her."
what?
He's
She
gonna-
wants him to say
He's
that.
gonna say it.
She wants him to say that.
Guaranteed.
Because guess what? He gonna talk about that and immigration. That's all he got. Then she gonna light she gonna light his orange ass.
All she
up.
has is black women and Indian women. That's
She's
all
gonna
she
light
has.
him up because you know why? Being a former prosecuting attorney, she's gonna light him up.
That don't
The
matter.
rapist, she gonna light
That
him
don't
up,
matter.
and she's well spoken to. Now Trump is a big dummy,
But she's not going to say anything that people haven't already heard about him before, and that hasn't stopped them yet.
Nothing
Well,
new.
Biden couldn't do it. No one else has done it on the debate stage. Not like Joe. You should know this better than anybody. Your mother should slap you in the face. Ain't nothing.
What I do?
Nothing tougher than a black female.
I didn't argue that. I'm
Ain't
not arguing
nothing.
that.
He ain't never ran the park.
You think
then
he's
he
scared
can't
of her?
use the race car. He cannot use the race car.
Why not?
Not at all.
Well,
She married to a white guy. So what? And he's Jewish. I found out about it. So
Oh,
what?
yes, y'all, it's over.
And he's Jewish.
Come on. Are you
He's
kidding
Jewish.
me? He's going against.
So what? This is 2024.
Come on.
So what?
It's
She
over.
black.
No way.
She black. What they call her? She's my
it's over
daughter-
in which direction?
My daughter, my
Trump's
oldest
gonna
daughter.
win. It's not a good
his sister,
race.
my oldest daughter is her sorority sister. She's AKA.
Oh my God. That
Colors
makes
green
it
and
worse.
pink. All of sorority. Let me tell you what. Here's something else too. Trump was picking up
That's only
several
like
black
10,000 people.
Picking up several black people, voters. Okay, they ain't going to him now. And he was going. What was going to happen? A lot of the younger black women, now older black women, were not going to vote because Biden didn't. He's not a sexy choice. There were going to be a lot of black women. Women, you got to have a female black vote more than the male.
True.
They going
that's
more
without a doubt.
than
Is that because the black female vote
They actually
controls
vote.
the black male vote?
Thank you.
Yes.
And then the black.
I've
here's
heard that
another
before.
thing. In the white household, the white man is in charge.
For sure.
Your father. Okay?
To the point that they're scared to click a certain box.
Right.
Check
Now,
a certain box in the booth. Yep.
The first person told me that, I didn't realize, was Barry Switzer. I took Barry Switzer on a recruiting trip to see Alvin Miller. So when I picked him up in the airport, he said, you know, Charlie, in the white household, he's the white man controls everything. Mama sits back and back, shut the hell up. He said, I guarantee you when we get to this house, he said, the grandmama and the mama controls white households. Am I lying, Joe?
Oh, I remember being on saying
a
it.
black woman. she gonna tear her tar baby off his ass. He's gonna be.
Do you think he's scared of
Tar
her?
baby.
Well, they're already scooting around now. Word.
No, they are. They say,
I
I'm gonna sue because you're dropping out the race.
Yeah, now they want to sue her. This is illegal. She can't be put in there. They're already scared.
You can say
They're
shit.
trying to
It's
sue her.
okay.
They're trying to sue her. Oh, but you
On
can't
the
do
debates,
that.
on the debate stage, though, do you think he's gonna cower in her presence, or do you think
No,
he's
he
gonna go
gonna
after
knock her
her?
down. He can't
That's
do
what I'm
that.
saying.
But he gonna get ate up alive.
But he can't attack. No, come on now.
He's gonna he's gonna.
Wish he was shot
Charlie,
here.
let's be
No,
real. She's
stop
not that
it.
type of black woman.
He's gonna see all the
No, no,
cameras
no, no,
on
he's
him,
not
and he's
gonna
gonna
go
show
like
up
that.
for
He's
the
not that
TV
type of
show.
black woman.
This is one thing I found out about her. I want you to look at her speeches when she was just in California as a prosecutor.
She's so fake.
She was down black. But it don't matter.
Yeah, because she had to
It
win
don't
the
matter to
vote.
white people. It don't matter. See, and she got all these white. See,
not happening.
black didn't have no young people for him. See, these young whites are gonna love this black woman. I'm telling
they're
you,
not, bro.
she's gonna beat Trump. They're like Joseph. They're already scrambling. Well, you know, this is illegal now. You can't just drop out of the race and pick who you want to pick. Yeah, you can.
Do you think, though, that two things? One, her attachment to Biden makes her look bad.
Well, no.
You don't think at all?
No, now they bringing that up. Well, she know he was ill. She should have said something. Get out.
Well, yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about people putting that on Jill Biden either. It doesn't bother me the
Here's the key
slightest.
that you haven't heard from. Hakeem Jeffries is meeting with her tomorrow. As soon as one other Negro says, I'm for, guess what's going to happen? It's a drop. You know what that is?
Uh-huh.
Barack Obama. He hasn't said anything yet. He waiting for the shoe to drop.
Oh, if he says it, it's over.
It's over. See,
No,
everybody's waiting
what
for
they
Obama.
need to do.
You know what? Fair enough.
If they put Michelle Obama as the vice
Oh,
president,
my
it's a
gosh.
wrap.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
See,
It's a
she's
wrap.
gonna-
They do
she's gonna
that.
probably bring in Shapiro, the guy.
You really
from
want to race
Pennsylvania.
war this thing?
Yes.
don't you?
Oh my God.
This
It's
will be a
two
race
black
war
women.
anyway.
Oh my God.
This show is going to explode.
Hold on. It's
so
going to be a
great.
race war anyway. You got a black female going up against a racist, a rapist, felony. Not just one.
She's black Indian.
Yeah. Now he gonna go on. He gonna go. First of all, hold on. Since I was a young kid, every black person I know said,
No.
I'm a Indian.
No, her mom is like.
My mother said,
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about feather. I'm talking about dot.
My mother was part Indian.
No, I'm talking about. She's from like Asia, India. Her mother
don't
is
give a damn,
Indian.
but she was from
I'm
Timbuktu.
not Chef Wahoo, but like
No, I know not.
genie in a bottle Indian.
No, you talking about the dot head?
Yes,
I
she
don't
is.
care.
Her mom
She's
was,
better.
so she mixed. Yeah, what I'm saying, she's gonna get the Indian.
We
vote.
all mixed. You mixed.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about it.
You mixed. Thank you.
36% kind of hurt my feelings.
He's a quarter white.
Yeah, he's quarter white.
36%.
I'm
is
96% chocolate black.
Yeah, you Negro.
Come on,
Negroid.
y'all watch out.
Negroid for sure.
Obama hasn't said a damn thing, has he?
He talked to
No,
Biden.
not
He's
that
the
I
one. He
know
talked to
of. I
Biden.
don't
He had a
know.
conversation with Biden. He's the one who convinced Biden to drop out the
Check
race.
Yeah, he's
Twitter
the one.
account.
He's the one.
He's the
Nobody's
one
saying that.
Biden, Obama's the one who convinced
You know,
Biden
they
to
call
drop out.
him- hey, Joe, you
Come
gotta
on,
go.
Joe. Come on now,
You gotta
man.
go.
It's like
You gotta
taking
go.
the car keys from the old man. It's
And
what it's
then
like. You can't drive no more. I'm sorry. We got to take
Then they
the
asked
keys.
Hakeem Jeffries today. They interviewed him in the hallway. They said, "Are you going to endorse it?" And one of the reporters said, "Well, he's not going to endorse it in the hallway." He said, "I'm meeting with her tomorrow, and she's brought new life to this thing. This presidential race here."
So why they wait so long? No, I don't understand.
Wait. We gotta wait. Don't give up all your. Don't give up all your sex.
It's too late. It's too
Don't
late.
give up all up.
It's too
You
late.
Catch a venereal disease.
Half
you
these
give it
people
up too quick.
probably forgot Kamala was the vice president.
She's gonna be okay. This is.
When was the
this
last
is
time you heard her
Democrats.
speak? When was the last time you heard her
The
speak?
Democrats. Oh, she didn't spoke today. The Democrats.
Besides
see,
that.
the Republicans are outwardly bullies. The Democrats are sneaky bastards.
They all ain't worth shit.
Yeah, you know. All
I'm
of
just
them.
saying.
People say, "Well, you
Like-
know, they cheat." Well, they all cheat.
they,
Sneaky bastards.
they all cheat.
Every,
Yeah, they all
every
cheat.
old black woman in America that can crawl. The Republicans still going to try to take away the vote. You can't mail in votes. Now Trump's going to be all for mailing in votes now. He done lost all this. Like, I'm telling you what, Ben Carson, he better call up. I got a list of the Negroes that were on this. Don King's on top of the list. I got the list here. What did I do? I made sure I kept this list. It was sent to me by a very renowned person as well. The Don
The Don King Award.
Well,
That would be
he had several black men that would do, if he told them to go lick his shoes, they would go do it.
Are you saying that Kamala's going to win against Trump?
Absolutely. No doubt.
Do you want to put a bet on this?
I've already got a bet.
I'll put a bet on. Let's go. Let's put a.
My morning crew. I already got a bet.
I want to put like a dinner bet.
You're about to owe a lot of Starbucks coffees.
I want a dinner bet. Let's go. Let's do a Cafe Napoli dinner bet.
Who's going to beat her?
Trump.
How you going to beat her?
With the popularity that he's already had for the past 8 years.
This is still white America.
Trump's losing. He preaches too much hate.
That don't mean nothing.
That hate.
You don't think Kamala's going to do the same thing, just in the opposite direction?
No, she's not going to do it. She's too smart.
She's way more divisive than Trump is, isn't she?
Yeah, but hers is in a different sort of way, though.
Like telling Charlemagne, you sound like a damn Republican.
You ever Charlemagne today?
No, what'd he say?
He was on CNN today. Listen, Charlemagne, you going to endorse? Yes, I am. That him and the other chick that used to be on CNN had both of them. Charlemagne was saying, yes, I am.
Well,
he said, how you going to endorse a man that's a crook? He said, you can't go get a job at McDonald's or Walmart if you got a felony. How you going to get a job with America's president with 34 felonies?
Right. Well, I wasn't necessarily expecting
Well,
him.
He endorsed her today.
He got that.
Charlemagne.
As I would have expected.
Got
What's
that protection.
Book he's got out? What's the name of the book? He showed his book today, too.
Who has a book out?
Charlemagne, I think, has a book.
Oh, he has a book out. Yeah, what about him? He's not going to vote for her.
Huh?
He ain't going to vote for her.
He said he's voting for her. He said, I'm on CNN today, he said, I'm endorsing her. I'm telling they got endorsements coming out of the wazoo.
All these people-
What's good about her?
What's the difference between
The
her and Joe
governor.
Biden?
She getting governor. But
What's the difference? Her age? Because all these people who are endorsing her now didn't want to endorse Joe Biden. What's the
what's going to
difference?
happen? Well, Joe Biden's old.
What's,
You know,
that's the only difference? So it was
His
ageism.
policy's good, but he's old. He doesn't bring excitement. He can't walk off the stage.
Who cares?
Who?
Why you gotta be excited? Can you run the country? I don't care
Who
if you
told
can
him
be
to step
exciting
down?
and
Who
this is
you
not a
told him?
reality TV show. This is not to be the head of
Who
a
told him
reality
to step
TV
down?
show. Barack Obama.
Thank you. People, they don't
smoothest
no
cat
one
around.
says that.
The smoothest
We
cat
know-
around.
We know what he did.
Smoothest cat around.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, you got to go.
Question, and I'm going to ask you to generalize for other people.
He wants you to
but-
speak for Black America.
Basically. Do black people like Obama beyond just the image of being the first black president? Or do they like, are they
No.
enthusiastic about his
Some
policies?
black people didn't like Obama because they said he didn't do enough for black people. But you can't.
He was the president for
He's
everybody.
president for black and white and
He
everybody.
was
Well,
president
yeah.
for everybody.
But some black,
just
first of all, you're never going to please black people.
Just getting to the office. Like,
know.
isn't that, well, this is me asking you as a question. Like, isn't that enough? Like, him just getting that far, like,
You know what's a bigger achievement?
Well, who
You
brought,
can't quantify the inspiration quotient of this, but
who brought up his heritage?
everybody else who
Everybody
opposed
Donald
him.
Trump.
Donald Trump was the one. The first, he brought up the birth certificate.
Brought that up. They're going to bring it up with
Kamala.
Kamala. That right there was starting out racism. And here's another
sure
thing.
will.
What's a goddamn black job?
The vice president of the United States, apparently, according to
Thank
Joe
you.
Biden.
Or the president of the United States, according to Biden.
It used to be picking cotton, so
Yeah,
we done came a long
picking
way.
cotton, picking fruit, cutting your grass. Black folk don't do that.
That's
We
a
got
Mexican
regular
job
jobs.
now, right?
We got regular jobs. See, that was the insult to black people right there. Black
Yeah.
job. I said, what the hell is a black job? I ain't never had a black job. I'm a black man with a good job.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to beat this boy. I hate to call him a boy. This orange guy's going to lose. He should have hoped to get the rest of his ear back because and his own people
I was-
tried to shoot him.
That's what's impressive. Like Obama didn't even get shot at.
No,
First black
of all
president
men,
didn't get
of
shot at.
anybody going to get shot at, a black man. They shoot this hillbilly. They shoot. Hey, let's get old Judd over there. They shot at the hillbilly. Then he walks around
He got
with
shot.
a
His
white
ear got shot
Comes
off.
from
But
New
his
York
ignorance.
and went to UPenn. He's a hillbilly now?
hillbilly. Then he got
Hey,
put
he a
the white
redneck.
tape on his ear, and all his people at the convention last week had white tape on their ear.
All right, I want to bring this up since we're talking
fake
about
ass
this.
white tape.
Because
Yeah.
this is a St. Louis tie now. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the Cardinals have a new celebration when they hit a home run
Mm.
to cover the right ear and put a left fist in the air. Now, the Cardinals are...
Hold up. Have any black players done it yet?
I
You
don't
know,
know.
black people don't. Well, you only got one or two. We only got one.
Mason Williams. So
You think a
half.
black man's gonna do that? Hell no.
No. Now, what I
That is kinda-
what,
If he does, he's one house
That's
Negro.
kind of cold, though.
What the
It's kind of cold.
what the Cardinals are saying.
They're doing that now, really?
What the players are saying is that's an inside joke because Alec Burleson was a DJ in college or whatever and had his own nickname, DJ Burley Biscuits, and so that's the hand on the headphones and like pumping up the crowd.
Nah.
But there's a video of Lars Nootbaar going around where he hit a home run in Atlanta, and as he's rounding second base, he grabs his right ear and he looks like he's ducking, like ducking a gunshot, and so everybody who is watching it is saying,
We know what's going
this
on.
is a reference to Donald Trump. And then the reporters who are reporting on behalf of what the players are saying to them are saying, no, they're making
Of course,
a DJ
the reporters
move.
are. Of course.
Yeah,
Or
they know better too.
Most of the
Right.
reporters are white, aren't they? They probably got this from white ass tape too.
I know Matt Carpenter was cited as one of the players who was quoted. Maybe Burleson himself as well.
That it wasn't a Trump thing.
Right.
Come on, man. We're not stupid.
If you saw it,
Come on, like I don't understand why
If you
athletes.
saw
What
it-
are athletes
Jason
so scared
Hayward
of?
warned you about this city.
But what are athletes so scared of? Like, if you just tell the truth, we're gonna be like, dude, that's
Trader
hilarious.
Jack. What happened to Trader Jack?
I think it's hilarious.
What
He's
did
in-
Trader Jack?
he's in Detroit.
What did he do?
He said I'm black, and
Black.
they said get your ass up
He
out of
was
here.
done. He was
He's,
done.
no,
saying
it wa- he didn't just say he was black. He
Black
was like,
Lives Matter.
I support Black Lives Matter. Oh, by the way, I identify as black. He doubled down on
Double
it.
done.
you tell me what you see
He
here.
went off. Oh yeah, look at all of them doing.
Here, turn this over.
That's like a Klan thing.
No, stop it.
That's like a Klan. Trump's Klan.
Man,
Donald Trump's a
that's funny.
Klansman.
he's not a Klansman.
What is he?
A
He's a
Republican.
racist.
You
I don't think Republicans
You don't think
are
Trump's-
racist. Or racists are Republicans. There's a difference.
Yeah, squares and rectangles. I assume.
To be honest, I'm not. Trump's worse than a Klansman. I'm not scared of a Klansman. Like, what does a Klansman do to really affect
We know what they're gonna
a
do.
black
Well, it
person's
depends on
life?
where you are.
But yeah,
Watch your time to kill.
yeah. But I mean, I agree.
Are
But
you more afraid of a Klansman or Trump?
Trump.
Me too.
See,
Trump. Me too.
I'm not scared of. I'm more afraid of a white supremacist than I am a racist. I can change a racist mind.
Well-
a white supremacist is always going to think he's better than me, and he's going to actually be in power to enact those laws and stuff. That's what fears me more than someone wearing a rag over their head. Don't scare me at all.
Well, what's the difference between a racist and a white supremacist?
I would say I can change a racist mind. A black person can
Yeah,
save.
hatred.
Yeah, a black. I
Hatred.
like say a racist, a white man's racist, and he's about to drown, and a black man saves him. He can go, "Oh, I thought so bad about black people,
I remember.
but this interaction with you made me change my opinion of black people. So black people aren't that bad."
Remember
a white supremacist is gonna say, "I'm better than you, no matter what happens in life. I believe I'm better than you, no matter
Remember
what."
the old episode of The Jeffersons? I know it's an old TV show.
I know
The
exactly
white
where you're
guy-
going.
The white guy, they were in a meeting, and they were having a meeting.
Archie Bunker?
No, it was different,
Another
yeah.
guy. He had a heart attack. And
He was a KKK member.
Mouth to mouth. He said, "Who saved my life?" He said, "A black man." He saw, "We should have let me die."
sure did.
Sure did, didn't he?
And his son changed his ways.
Oh yeah.
But
He
the
said-
father-
Was it meant to be funny?
It was
was
making it
truthful.
funny and make a point.
You know,
Yeah.
He said, "You should have let me die." When you say he's a black man, say, "You should have let me die."
There are some hilarious interactions between Archie Bunker and George Jefferson on
Yes,
YouTube.
they really
The
are.
best interaction he had was the time Sammy Davis Jr. kissed him. Did you ever see
I've never
that
seen that episode.
No,
Oh,
I
he
got
was
to
like-
YouTube this.
Oh my God! Sammy Davis Jr. kissed him on the cheek.
Who? Archie Bunker?
He kissed Archie Bunker on the cheek.
Yeah, that's funny.
Carlo kind of one of the best actors ever.
Yeah. Man, I got to go back and watch some of these clips.
Okay, folks, we're gonna say thanks very much for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have a little fun maybe tomorrow. Howard Balls will be with us this week. Dr. Rick. When is the 29th? That's not the next week, right? 29th. Yeah.
Correct.
That's next week.
Yeah,
That's
we got
a
Kara
week from
Anderson
today.
with us on Thursday. So we'll be talking. We'll be putting up a good fight. Folks, don't forget, support Kamala Harris, a true sister, a.k.a. colors, green and pink. She's one of my daughter's sorority sisters. Yes, indeed. See ya. But you know what my daughter said? Are we off? Yeah. You know what my daughter said?
What?
She's trash.